I'm Yvonne Cloete. Welcome to Freedom Talks, where each month we explore a simple truth that has the power to change the way you see yourself, your life, and your future. Because when you learn to see the gift, freedom is never far behind. These are a bit longer than my usual 365 gifts that are shorts for everyday motivations based off of my book, See the Gift, Not the Curse. My weekly gifts are based off of my Freedom program, as well as these longer monthly talks, which might just include some practices, meditations, and journal entries that will help you to set you free from that usual mental monkey mind we all have, right? So every one of us has a story. Some stories are beautiful, some are heartbreaking. But over time, something strange happens. We stop saying, I experienced pain. And we begin to say, this is who I am. That is where freedom quietly disappears. We become the story we wear because someone betrayed us, or eventually, I'm that someone who was betrayed. You struggled financially and you become, I'm someone who never has enough, or I'm stuck in the poverty mindset, right? You were rejected and then you suddenly become, I'm just unlovable. Nobody loves me. Do you see what happened? Life gave you an experience, but your mind turned it into an identity. The mind loves familiar stories. The brain isn't designed to make you happy. It's designed to make us predictable. So if you've repeated the same story for years, me too, your mind begins looking for evidence to prove that it's right. And the universe will just follow to confirm. Not because it's true, but because it's familiar. You know that rat wheel? That's why people can experience miracles and still remain prisoners. Freedom begins when we become curious enough to question the stories we've been defended for years. There's a gift hidden inside every story. I wrote See the Gift, Not the Curse, because I discovered something very life-changing. Every painful story contains a hidden invitation. Not because pain is good or that's just what life is, but because pain often asks us the deepest questions. Who am I? What matters most? What is life trying to teach me here? The goal isn't to erase your past. It's to stop allowing your past to decide your future. So here's your freedom exercise for the month. Take one sheet of paper, draw a line down in the middle. On the left side, write the story I've been telling myself. Write honestly. Every belief, every label you gave yourself. I'm sick, I'm tired, I am broke. Every fear. My biggest fear is going broke. Then on the right side, well, I'm just telling you some of my stuff too. But on the right side, write a greater truth. Not positive affirmations, just the truth. For example, I was abandoned. Now it becomes, I experienced abandonment, but I'm still worthy of love. Notice the difference. One is an identity, the other is an experience. Experience shapes you. It makes you who you are. It makes you stronger. They don't define you. Here's a quick guided reflection, okay? Close your eyes for just 1 minute. Take a slow breath. Imagine placing your old story on a table in front of you. Look at it with compassion. Even that piece of paper you just did. Write that. Everything that you have there. Look at it seriously and thank it. You know what? It helped you survive. It made you stronger. Then quietly ask, who am I? If this story is no longer the center of my identity, don't rush for an answer. Let your soul whisper before your mind speaks. That's that quiet reflection. Because all your answers are internal, not external. Here's your journal questions. Which story has shaped my life the most? Is it completely true? Here's another one. Who would I become if I stopped introducing myself through that old story? And here's another one. Where is the gift hidden inside the experience? Freedom doesn't begin when your past disappears. The moment your past no longer has permission to tell you who you are, that's freedom. Thank you for spending this time with me. And remember, life is always speaking to you. The question is never whether the gift is there, only whether you were willing to see it. Click subscribe so you can get my 365 daily gifts as well. My weekly See the Gifts and see these monthly freedom talks that will push you further to freedom. If this gift encouraged you today, share it with someone who might just need it. Until next month, just make sure you keep looking for that gift. It was a pleasure being with you.